So Ivero said, in college maybe you played a little too much, you got gassed a little bit. Did you think that was the case? Did you have too much workload, or how did that kind of benefit you in college coming into the NFL?
It definitely helped me a lot. Just that came with having good versatility and being able to play all over the line. So that was just something I had to do, and that was something good to put on my resume. But wasn't really concerned with all the reps. It's something that you just got to train for and take on the chin. So I really feel like it's helped a lot, or it's helping in this situation with this altitude out here. So.
Right. And then what's the position of focus as told to you by the coaching staff?
Defensive end.
Okay.
Has Draymond or any of those guys reached out to you, and what maybe advice have they offered?
You said what now?
Draymond or any of those guys up front reach out to you so far?
Only McTelvin, Jim, I think he reached out to me and he just let me know he's excited to work with me and stuff like that. But I'm really looking forward to meeting the rest of the guys and stuff like that. So.
What are some defining traits of your play for Broncos fans who haven't seen you or aren't familiar with you?
You said what now?
Some defining traits of your play.
Really just I consider myself as a balanced defensive lineman. I feel like I got enough speed, enough size, enough quickness. I feel like I can use all of those pretty good, so I'm not just a one-trick pony. So I got multiple things that I can use, and it just helped me.
What allowed you to have so much production in college, especially behind the line of scrimmage?
I would just say those three traits, and really just learning the playbook and knowing it like this, so you can play fast. The quicker you learn the playbook and the more it's second nature to you, it should be easier to play.
In the last couple of weeks, has there, whether it's been this week or when you're drafted, has there been a moment where it's kind of hit you like, wow, I'm actually in the NFL, I actually made it?
Yeah, I say on draft day. Draft day was very emotional. It was just that was the day it all happened. But I've been living my whole life with no second, thought about it. It's just like one day I'm playing NFL. So I'm here now, and I'm just, next step is just getting ready for it. So.
What are the most incredible arcs about your career? You went from a guy who was academically ineligible early on to a guy that was an all-conference academic guy. How did you why was that so important for you to turn around that way, and how did you do it?
I'd just say growing up in Detroit, didn't really have the best education growing up. School wasn't a big thing for me. I always struggled in school. Dyslexic, I had troubles with reading and all that stuff. So I'm really getting to college, and I was around the right people and the right, in our academic center, and they really helped me gain the love for school again, and made it fun for me because it wasn't fun before. So once that kicked in, and I really wanted to get the hang of school and all that stuff, I really invested into schools, as much as I did in football. It wasn't like that before, but it flipped over once I got around the right people.
And you started a master's program your last year there?
Yes.
Right? In what?
Communication studies.
Okay. And is that something you hope to still be able to finish?
Yes.
Okay.
Was that a point of pride then when you finally got the all academic honor?
Yeah. My mom definitely thought of that as something that was way more valuable than football, so she was really excited about that. So yeah.
We'll talk about playing fast and knowing a system in college. So then, when you're starting over on that front, how do you try to hit the ground running and be in a good spot, from early on, even though you're learning a new system?
Only thing I can do right now is just trying to get a good routine and get in the playbook as much as possible. So that's all I'll say, getting a good routine on, sleep, showing up here early, and make sure I'm, asking questions and stuff I don't know about in playbook and stuff like that, and just getting all that down, really. So yeah.
What makes a good run stuffer in your mind? That was part of the reason Coach Payton mentioned he thought you could help in that regard because they struggled in that area a year ago, stopping the run.
I would say just really just being gap sound, and at the same time not being a robot, being a football player. It's a lot of stuff that you might go outside your assignment or do stuff like that. You just got to know the right time and the right situation in order to do that. I just feel like I got a good feel on stuff like that once I get rolling and get the hang on things. So I say that makes a good run stuffer.
Last question.
Thanks.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, Eddie.
Appreciate you guys.